Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Andy Semo, Kevin Asoyan, Nick Strom. What a difference a day makes. We could have lost out the month and ended up, about even, probably up like 0.9 units. Instead, we hit yesterday. We're up over 6, we're about 6.5 units. And if we hit today, it's a 10-unit month. Crazy change of events. But that's parlay gambling. I mean, every day you win, it's like you add another unit because you didn't lose. You don't lose that unit. So it feels very good to have that win yesterday. I'll let Kevin recap a winner, finally.
Yeah, beautiful bounce back with 2 days left in the month and a small slate. So even more impressive, only 5 games yesterday. And we had 3 spreads. So I'll start with Andy with the Lakers, -6.5, absolute blowout. They won by, Strom with the Lakers, -6.5, fading the Wizards again, and they won by like 40. So great pick there, 38 to be exact. T-Will's -5.5 for Andy. Was pretty neck and neck first half, and then they pulled away with a huge third quarter. Ended up winning that game handedly by 25. So 2 blowouts, and then nerve-wracking watching, putting the faith of the pod on the Trailblazers here. +7.5. Again, pretty tight game. Then they had a big pull away. The Magic were terrible at shooting, 5 of 26 for 3, and they ended up winning that game by 30. So 3 blowouts basically, which is great. I also looked, so I've taken 6 dogs this month. 5 of them have won the game outright when they cover. So it's something to always sprinkle the money line. You always got to sprinkle the money line. Yeah, that's the story there. So like Andy said, on the month here, we're up 6.5 units. We're 7-23. We always talk about that 23% number. That's exactly where we're at right now. And I'm 29-1. Andy 17-13, and Nick is 18-12. Just a great month. Win today would be awesome.
Finish strong. Yeah, winning today would just set us on a great path for the rest of the year. Honestly, like starting with a 10-unit month is massive. I mean, I'll be happy with 5.5 too. I'll be very, very happy with starting 5.5 up. So let's get into the picks today. I like them. I like the picks today. So, Strom, take it away.
Yep. I am going Bucks money line against the Spurs. Spurs have been bad lately. They've lost 5 of their last 6. They've lost 8 of their last 10. They just lost to this Bucks team a few weeks ago by 16. Bucks, on the other hand, have won 6 of their last 8 games. They're coming off a loss against Portland at Portland. I look for a bounce back spot here. I'm trying to keep this one simple. Go better basketball team. I don't think the Bucks should have an issue beating a Spurs team that really is not that good. Just control Wemby. So keep it short, sweet. Give me the Bucks.
We all look to this game. Like the line. It makes me scared like Dame or Giannis isn't going to play, even though Giannis is probable. Dame's not on the injury report.
Dame is on the injury report. He just popped up. Game time decision with a growing soreness is what he is questionable with. But I don't think Giannis is on the report anymore. I think he's off. So
he'll play, I think. That's all I cared about when I looked at this game. That I was literally just about to text him before I realized you already texted it. It's a great pick. Bucks have won each of the last 4 games against the Spurs too. So
is Middleton and Dame on the injury report? Like if they're down their point guard,
Middleton's off too.
Middleton's off. Okay, good. Yeah. Good. So even if they don't have Dame, they at least have Chris.
They should still win.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go next. Going a little out there with my pick. Going back to the player props, I'm going RJ Barrett 20+ points. The Raptors are playing the Bulls. They are at home, which I love because RJ Barrett's splits are great. I mean, he's very, very different home and away. So at home, he's averaging 25.2 points a game. On the road, it's only 18.7. Overall, he's averaging 21.7 on the year. January's been a down month for him, not for the team because they've been winning lately, but he's only averaging 17 this month. He's only hit the number 5 times, but a couple deep pulls for you here. On Fridays, he's averaging 25.3, which is by far his best day of the week. I know, very weird.
That's a wild stat. I love it.
It's a wild stat. It's more than 3 points the next day, like whatever the next, Monday, Tuesday, whatever it is. So he loves playing on Fridays for whatever reason. Against the Bulls, they played once this year. He put up 32. So he likes playing the Bulls, obviously. And a couple other things. Obviously, the Bulls, terrible defense, second most points allowed in the league. But RJ Barrett isn't necessarily a 3-point shooter in his last 5 games. He's only attempted 4 or less threes, which is the Bulls' strength, actually, at guarding. They're number 3 in 3-point percentage against. So I like that he drives, gets to the rim. So going RJ Barrett to get 20 points here should be a high-scoring game against a bad defense. Oh, lastly, the Bulls, they give up 24.8 points to opposing shooting guards, third most in the league. So go RJ Barrett.
Yeah. I like the pick. He might have like Kobe White on him, who's not a good defender. So
I almost
Hold
went
it fast, too.
So
Yeah, Levine's out. I almost went Raptors in this game. Almost.
That's a great idea. Another favorite. Okay.
It's just with the Bulls, it's like you never know. You never know what the Bulls are going to do.
They're hard to take. They typically lose to bad teams, so this would be a good one. All right. I'm going Pelicans plus 13.5. I can't believe I almost didn't take this. I didn't even realize that I was in the situation. The Celtics have failed to cover the spread in 17 of their last 18 games following a win. It's one of these stats I have to keep riding until it doesn't work. I will get burned eventually, but it is what it is. Celtics not playing their best ball still. I've said that the last couple times that I've been fading them, but they're still just 4-6 in their last 10 against the spread. Whereas the Pelicans, they're playing 500 ball. They won 4 in a row. Then they've currently lost 4 in a row. They're fine. Would like DeJounte Murray. He's probable. He needs to play. Once they get Brandon Ingram back, this team might actually be decent. But they haven't had him in, 2 months now? So kind of irrelevant to any of their data at this point. That's all I got. There's no good stats to read for like how they perform or anything.
Ride the wave.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah, it's been working. It's truly been working, which is just absurd. But ride that wave. All right. So to recap our picks: Pelicans plus 13.5 at -156. RJ Barrett 20+ points at -140, and then Bucks money line -134 comes out to plus 391 for today's parlay. Let's get it. 10-unit month, and we'll be very, very happy, boys.
Let's finish strong.
Get it.
That's right. Let's get it.